南无本师释迦牟尼佛。南无本师释迦牟尼佛。归佛归法归僧。第二次归佛归法归僧。第三次归佛归法归僧。
The name and the boy, I give the name. You and your father same name 田华。This one is 怀华。
像你的法名呢，师父今天法名是慧和，智慧的慧，和平的和，智慧的慧啊，慧和啊，跟爸爸的一样哦。像这个孙的名字呢，叫做善和，善良的善，和平的和。哦，基督的发的善和，慧和啊
，Sam
啊，
这田华度，怀华is younger.
This one is 田华 ，that one is 慧华。名是善和，它是慧和。
See the Toyota when they come out on the Toyota, they call Toyota million of Toyota.
像你跟你父亲的名是一样善和，孙的那一辈呢就叫做慧和。
When the Buddha he appoint for 500 bhikkhu, Bodhisattva, want to turn the same name enlightenment, same name. So I have a million of the follower. If I give one to another, we will be confused. So when I become Buddha, and all of my followers they turn to become Buddha, the same name.
所以每个师父法名给的法名呢都是一样的，或是看你的年龄到底超过18岁还是少过18岁。
Okay, and the lady 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same name of Ngọc.
像你们女众的呢法名都叫做玉萍，玉是宝玉的玉，萍是和平的平，玉萍。
We put 5 foot of the mind and heart now. This is carefully. When you say yes, you do. They do it.
这样师父现在为我们受5戒啊，要听清楚。
Buddha and his follower honor their life not to kill. Can be able to give permission not to kill human beings.
这样佛陀跟他的弟子们呢，都守好5戒。第一条戒律是不杀生。讲从今天开始，一直到你舍身为止，你能不能够遵守第1条戒律，不杀生？也就是说，不杀害任何有生命的这些动物等等人等等呢？如果能够来讲，你跟师父说能持。
On Buddha and his follower, on their life, they not to stealing, not to have everything without giving. Can be able to keep this vision.
第2条戒律是佛陀跟他的佛弟子们呢，都守不偷盗这一条戒律。从今天开始，你能不能够守这条戒律？也就是凡是不是我们的东西，我们不会去偷，我们不会去拿，这必须要得到人家的同意呢，我们才能够拿。你能不能够守这条戒律？如果能够来讲，跟师父说能持。
On Buddha and his follower, on their life, not to sexual conduct, but you do not sexual misconduct, can be able to keep this vision.
这样佛陀跟他的出家弟子呢，都是守这个不淫的戒律，也就是不搞男女关系的。但是对于在家众来讲呢，佛陀教导我们的是不乱搞男女关系，也就是不邪淫。除了我们夫妻正常的关系之外，不在外面乱搞。你能不能够做得到？如果能够做得到来讲，你跟师父说能持。
On Buddha and his follower, on their life, not to say lie, they say the truth. Can be able to keep all vision, not to say lie.
第4条戒律是佛陀跟他的弟子呢，都是讲实话的，不讲骗话的。那你从今天开始能不能够进行受的，就是讲实话，不讲骗话。如果是能够来讲呢，你跟师父说能持。
On Buddha and his follower, in their life, they not drink alcohol and drunk. May can you keep this not drink alcohol?
佛陀跟他的弟子呢，都是不喝酒，也不吃麻醉药物的。您从今天开始，能不能够不喝酒，也不吃麻醉药物？如果能够来讲，请跟师父说仁慈。
Let you know this, become a king easy and give 5%. That's why give 5% one day, your marriage compared to the king one life. So when your mother, by the part of your father, will honor you to play the role of your father. And you live on this earth here, 30 years, 1 year, 365 days, 30 years, how many days you can gain that? So the most of the king in this world, they try to work hard. Most of the president or someone to try to run to the presidency, but I am at to see that. I'm at manager director of the fund. They cannot do because the money cannot enough. No worse than that. Handcuff. Even Michael Jackson, doctor, handcuff. No one can put handcuff in you. No one. Because why? You give 5%. You give 5%. No one can put handcuff. So congratulations. Very good. Now we do 10%.
其实我们活在这个世间上，我们必须要有感恩之心，也就是因为你的父亲、你的先生的往生，使到我们在这个地方有这个机会，能够真正的受这个五戒，所以我们必须要感谢他的这个加持，这个因缘，让我们能够在这边受戒。受戒其实是不容易的一件事情，要保持戒律是更加难的，比做国王还要难。所以为什么受戒的这个功德力、持戒的功德力这么大？你真正的要做好一个国王很容易，但是你要不喝酒来讲就很难了。你真正的要做一个名闻，就是很世界闻名的人很容易，但是你要不邪淫来讲，不乱搞男女关系来讲，也是很难的。我们都知道前这个国际金融基金的这个前总裁，也就是因为搞了这个在酒店里面触犯了这个女佣而被告上法庭，结果就进了监牢。所以呢，真正我们能够严守好戒律来讲，第一个好处就是我们不会犯了国家的这个法律，所以是自得清净。所以现在师父为他们受。
How lucky, no? The part of you, the benefit of your son and grandson-in-law, so good like that. And your king, she had 5%. And when you become a king, all of them they support your visa. Nhà con đăng lễ đại tươi bí tì lô giá thằng kim thằng thiền đã quá thằng tính ca như là lúc chắc chắn thế hành tục thiền thề theo giang giải vô thường sĩ đưa đường phương thiền nhang sa phật thế cùng. Okay. So good, so beautiful, like the fall from heaven. So beautiful. Okay. The foot and the hair is the root of human. That's why we black here for ignorance. There we cut from the ignorance and then we develop or we play wisdom. So the first cut of the hair is avoid or not to do any bad thing.
佛法这个黑色代表我们的愚痴之心呢。第一刀所讲的就是诸恶莫作，我们不要去做恶事。
And the second is do good.
第二刀是众善奉行，善事我们可以去做。
And third, purify our mind.
第三条就是自尽其意
And go to set on it.
普度众生。
Oh, how lucky! Grandson of literature. Good. Now, not do that.
诸恶莫作，
Do good.
众善奉行。
And you are 9 years old. How good you are? You will be 10 years soon.
知尽其意，普度众生。
Okay, when we keep 10 precepts, that means 10 years. The king, the president, diva, housewife have respect.
那受十戒来讲，他的戒行呢，就是10岁这样大。那即使是天人经过来讲呢，也对他礼敬。
You put in your mind. Now, we go up to there to the middle.
我们上去。
You see, we share the hair very fast, right? And when we keep precept, very difficulty. So, little boy here and a little boy there. Yesterday they play around, right? But after you put the rope on, even the king cannot play with you.
就是你看，我们这剃头发很简单的一件事情哦，但是守戒并不简单，所以呢，守戒的功德力就很大。当他穿上袈裟了之后呢，他就不能够跟另外一个小孩子一样，一直在那边一直玩了，因为他们的身份真的是不一样。待会你就能够看得出。
Little boy, have you become a king before? Have you become a king before?
你没有做过国王？有没有？没有啊。
No, you do, but you forget that.
有，你忘记啦。
You know how handsome you are.
你知道你生得很漂亮，很英俊吗？
If you not become a king before, you cannot have the affinity to join in Dharma family.
如果是没有国王来讲啊，没有这样的福报，不可能生长在一个佛法的家庭里面。
Do you know my grand ancestor? We rule the country 32 generation.
我师父在越南那个王族哦，他们是世世代代传了22代。
And you know of Sakyamuni Buddha? You know who he are?
你知道释迦牟尼佛是谁吗？
He the son of the king.
他是一个太子，
He the prince.
太子来的。
But the king and the prince, he see not valuable. So that's why he searching the path of liberation, the ordination, like your goes in here.
虽然贵为太子，他知道王公民的生活不适合于他，结果他就出家了。
You know, when your grandfather become a king, you are one of the prince there.
就是你的祖父呢，作为一个国王的时候呢，你是这个国王的孙啊。
You see, this boy here, he called with the child a grandfather. After he put the robe on, you know what the grandfather do?
你看现在哦，这是公公在这边哦，但是当他放到袈裟了之后，他公公应该怎么尊敬他？
You know,
公公还要跪下来哈，会讲啊。
you know my grandfather and grand uncle, he are 94 years. He's very proud, no? That they are very powerful. And when I visit him, and the day of Hidana, and he had 2 heart stroke. But my uncle, my auntie, not allow him to go up to the stay there to worship our setup. But he now I'm up there, and he tried to climb up himself. And he come down there, he come up there, and he knee down. I said, no, uncle, please, grand uncle, up. He said, no, I have to bow down. At least I'm very happy. Our ancestors have some to the kingdom on the throne, like the ball, like the football player, you know. So he need that.
这样师傅的这个树公哦，上次看到他的时候呢，也是礼敬他，即使是他中风2次来讲，他还是跑到他们的那个祠堂上面去找他，然后为他礼敬，并且他也赞叹师傅真正的成为一个王族里面的这个亲属，能够舍弃一切，能够真正的出家。
You see here the rope here is the material. The ball here is the metal. The grandfather will bow down the son, not in this one. This one cannot make a holy. You see the new paper come out. Many corrupt monks from another country, they come here to arm for the money. They are not the monk with the golden ball. But after a few minutes, I give you a 10 foot, very special. 10 diamond, not available in the jewelry shop. And on the gemstone, on the people who are up from the earth here, until today, they cannot find out.
其实这件袈裟还有这个钵来讲呢，这些都是外在的这些物质。当我们礼敬一个出家众，我们并不是礼敬他的人，而是礼敬什么呢？他所受持的这个戒律。待会师父会把这个戒体、十戒的戒体传授给他，那他的那个德行就是我们应该礼敬的对象，而不是这一个肉身。
The rock here, not make a Singapore government, the fear or scare that. That's why the Jagdish bring Menzi, the monk who climb up to the wall, get a lot of $1 million to do so many charity, but still, just him guilty, he in prison. So the rock not go prison, but himself. But if he give 10 precepts now, like soon like this man here and this boy here, no one can touch him. If on the world here we give 10 precepts, we no need to go paradise. We are the paradise.
其实，如果我们真正说到十戒来讲呢，国家的这个法律对我们是完全失去了作用，因为我们完全不会犯法。那即使是你是一个出家众，但是你做了一些不如法的事情来讲，你还是会受到国家的法律的制裁的。就比如说，我们当时就有一位名义法师，也就是这一时一念之差呢，就做了一些事情，对于国家的法律不允许的，所以才进入了这个监牢，受了这个牢狱之灾。
You believe or not, I write a letter to the Prime Minister and the Justice. Take his rock out 2 times. He the one interpreted, he the translated to Chinese. But some culture, somehow outside. But to me, if I'm justice or not, I put him down, take the rock out. Luckily, the right justice put him in prison to Pandit Manjim, to burn him out. And soon this newspaper just come out. No, and no. The Singapore Chinese community and Buddhists not allowed to employ the monk coming here for chanting, for earning. We cannot use the holy text to gain some of the material or money. That's very bad, very simple.
所以，无论我们做什么事情，若是我们犯法来讲呢，都必须要绳之以法的。不单单处世间是这样，世间法也是这样。那比如说皇上犯了罪来讲，皇太后呢，就会把皇上的这个他的王袍给除掉，然后再体罚他，再惩罚他。为什么呢？这个就是尊敬那个王袍。那出家人也是一样，当一个出家人犯了国家的法律的时候，也必须要舍弃自己身上的袈裟，这样这个国家的这个法律才能够应用在这个出家人的身上，而不至于就是糟蹋了这个对于这个袈裟的这个尊敬之意。所以当时师父呢也写了2封信给新加坡政府，让他们知道必须要为名义法师先让他舍戒，先脱掉这个袈裟，然后才放他，就是让他进入监牢。但是政府并没有接受这样的一个劝告。
I know Menzi very long time. He worked with me when I'm give a talk during the internal religion organization. I give a talk there, and that day we walk in, he joined with me.
是我们在新加坡不是有一个9大宗教的一个就是和平的一个组织，就是大家不同的宗教都能够在一起的，就是商讨一起为这个社会服务。这样当时在多年前呢，师父就认识了名义法师，并且跟他一起呢，也在那边行持，在那边弘法。
He a good boy. He have only one son of the family.
他是一个好的出家众，他是家中唯一的孩子。
First place become monk very good, but after he have so much food, like the banana tree, so much food, and the pen of the tree.
其 是他的出发心也是很圣洁的，就是很值得我们大家尊敬的。但是往往就是当我们得到灵魂力养的时候，有时候我们就忘记了我们的出发心，而受到这个灵魂力养的这个污染，使到我们自己偶尔会做错一些事情。
Society to mature him for the charity, but don't know how to build him up morality. That's why he a human, desire there, greedy there. So he become a victim of the society.
所以也就是因为社会的这个怂恿他，让他做了一些不如法的事情。如果是没有社会人士的这个知识来讲，他是不可能会犯错。
So we learn of the Buddha teaching to not become victim of desire. We must win ourselves.
所以无论怎样来讲呢，我们千万不要成为我们自己欲望的奴隶，也不要因为名闻利养而做错事。
Now, two of you learn to win. How you win now? Knee up now.
请你们跪下。
Repeat after me. Namo Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
Namo Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
Namo Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật.
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
Now before you take 10 precepts, I make clear. If you're hungry now, before you take 10 precepts, you can go to eat first. Because after I give the precept number 6, you cannot eat more until tomorrow.
所以呢，如果是还没有受戒之前，你们现在肚子饿来讲，可以先去吃一点东西，然后才来受戒。因为一旦受戒之后呢，其中一条戒律是过午不食，也就是你要等到明天的11点哦，11点早上11点才可以吃东西，顶得了吗？
Hungry or not? No. So you can not eat in tomorrow 11 o'clock, right? Okay.
一个呀。
Can or cannot? Cannot go. Last week, I come back to Cambodia. You know what I do? I ordination about many, but there is one grandfather. He got 2 grandsons. One is his daughter's son, one is his son's son. And after ordination, you know the grandson to call the grandfather what? Not the grandpa, but the brother monk.
这样上次师父从这边离开了之后，回去柬埔寨，就是为一些那柬埔寨的信徒们为他们剃度。那其中呢有3位，就是公公跟那个外孙跟孙子，3个都一起剃度。剃度之后呢，你知道外孙跟孙子叫他的公公什么吗？叫他师兄。
Yes, brother monk. Because in worldly life, they work in this vehicle. How early we born, how old we are. But in the morality, in the universal age, we work in the moral, the age of the virtue. Not to kill 1 year, one age, not to steal, not to sexual misconduct, not to say lie or something gone up. So today, you will be not 9 years old, but 10. They say 10 vow, 10 good deed.
其实我们在家有在家中的这个身份，出家也有出家中的身份，就看你守多少戒律，跟你的戒腊有多少年。这样从现在开始，他一受了10戒之后呢，他的这个肉身虽然是9岁，但是他的性格方面是10岁的。
You know, they say the human, in no one, it can be had full of 10 good deeds. That's why when some lady punishment and stoned by the religion in the Middle East, and Jesus he passed by, he say, if who have no sin, stone first. So one to another, they realize themselves, and they are less CFP.
其实我们在圣经里面就有读过一个故事，就是耶稣基督当时看到一个女孩子，他们是想要把这个女孩子也用石头把她钉死。这样耶稣基督经过的时候就跟大家说：你们当中每一个人身上没有罪业的，没有做错事情的，请你们丢第一块石头吧。每个人都把自己手上的石头放在地上，因为我们每个人都是犯人，所以我们都会做错事情的。
And one day, if you heard the news, some country like Israel or Vietnam, they put people in the cross like the Jesus, you know. And in the cross there, I laugh and I say, who have a right to judge me? I should judge you because I have at least 250 a year old, and you have even no fight, right? So few minutes more, you will 10 good deeds. Very good. From here to the paradise, 10,000 worldwide. You like this, there and here is the same.
所以好像师父来讲，他本身是守25条、250条比丘戒，这样他是其实是没有不会犯法。如果是不犯法来讲，是没有人能够把他钉死在十字架上的，是没有这样的一个资格。这样，当我们这些当中的这个亲人，他们受了这个十戒之后呢，也有这个戒体，所以也没有人能够侵犯他们。
Now you call your uncle. How old you now? 30. He 21 years before you. But few minutes more, your speed very fast, and you and him is
30岁，现在是30岁、9岁相差这么远，但是出家人都是10岁了啊。
And your grandfather, he born your mother, but tonight your grandma, your mother, and him, you overtake them. You are 10 years old, they only 5.
这样说，公公呢只有守5戒，所以是5岁呢，所以也要对长辈礼敬啊。
You know, by you and your uncle, the world to learn. Singapore we learn. We are not stupid, but many corrupt citizens little, they think we stupid. But today you got a good teacher. This teacher, the grandson of the king, no one can touch me. I cannot touch them because it's not fair for me. But no one on this planet can touch me.
所以呢，我们以这样的一个形式，不单单我们自己受益，我们也能够教导其他的佛友，让他们知道怎么样严守戒律。
And I told my father, Daddy, why I have to stupid to become a grandson of the king? I want to become a son of the Buddha and the grandson of Amrita is better. No one harm me. You see the Gaddafi, 42 years ruled the country. Now they capture him really.
像卡达菲这样虽然是统治了国家40多年，但是最后的下场还是这样，他的孩子的下场也是一样的悲惨。所以，如果是我们有机会成为一个真正的佛子来讲呢，我们是应该是很幸福的。
Okay, now I give you 10 precepts now, huh?
所以现在给你受持。
Listen carefully.
请听。
南无本师释迦牟尼佛。
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 归佛归法归僧。
归佛归法归僧。
Second time 归佛归法归僧。
第二次归佛归法归僧。
Third time 归佛归法归僧。
第三次归佛归法归僧。
The Buddha and his disciples honor their life to give first precept not to kill human and beings. Can you give first precept?
佛陀以他的弟子们呢，都是尽形受的不杀生，不杀任何的杀害任何的众生。你能不能够做到仁慈来讲，跟师父说仁慈。
Second precept not to steal, to take everything without giving.
第二条戒律是不偷盗，仁慈否。
Third precept not sexual conduct.
第三条戒律是不淫，也就是没有任何的性关系，仁慈否。
Fourth precept not to say lie.
第四条戒律不妄语，仁慈否。
Fifth precept not drink alcohol and rum.
第五条戒律是不饮酒，仁慈否。
Sixth precept not eat after midday, only one sitting.
第六条戒律就是过午不食，并且呢是日中一食罢了，仁慈否。
Seventh precept not sing song and dance.
第7条戒律是不唱歌不跳舞，能持否。
Eighth precept not to mark up and wear a garland and show beauty like the worldly life.
第8条戒律是不粉饰、不装扮、不穿华丽的这些衣服，能持否。
Ninth precept not to sit high chair and lie like that.
第9条戒律是不坐高广大床，也就是比较豪华的这些桌子、这椅子，还有那些豪华的这些床来讲，我们不睡上去，不坐上去，能持否
？Tenth precept make sure the worldly life they suffer because of money. So they let the money turn them. The money nothing wrong, but after seminar and monk, you use your bank of money. So before you take the precept, you get up in your pocket, no money is, and until tomorrow time, finish 24 hours, you allowed to cut your wallet and the money. Before that, you're not allowed.
所以在世间来讲，我们往往都是做金钱的奴隶。那你出界的时候呢，在这一段时间里面呢，你不能够动任何的金钱，所以你先检查看看你的身体上面有没有金钱，即使是一个铜角呢，都要拿出来。这样在受戒期间，千万记得不要动金钱，不要动钱包。
No money in pocket? No. Buddha and disciple, Holy Sangha, on their line not touch money, gold and silver. Can you pick this precept?
佛陀与他的弟子们呢，进行受的都不持金银，你能够持这条戒律吗？仁慈来讲，跟师父说能持。
Very good. This 10 precept not easy. This day, you ask the monk in Singapore who is keep the 10 precept before. No available. In this planet,
必须要这个受戒的师父本身也是持这样的清净戒律，才能够把这个戒律传授给弟子。
Learn to go barefoot from now to tomorrow. If you know, this day you no need to pay for feet massage. To touch the earth, need a human tree to plant on the earth. Otherwise, the bonsai tree.
这样在我们穿袈裟的时候，也是赤着脚去走哦。这个其实就是免费的这个按摩，脚底按摩，对我们的身体是很有帮助的。
You see my hand? I never work like hand. My leg before, you see how my karma carry me. But when I become monk, only use it barefoot across the world. And now I can walk in 45 degrees or 51 degrees in India. I can walk naturally.
像师父在家的时候呢，就是生活的情况比较好，所以也不需要去劳作，所以两只手跟两只脚都保养得很好。但是在出家的时候，他必须要侧着脚去行脚，就做一个行脚僧，所以他也就是以这个侧脚的形式走了9000公里，为了世界而已。
More than that, with my vow, I have to walk the free of the desire, hatred, and ignorance. Therefore, free world.
像师父其实呢，除了在世界上还要做之外呢，还要度过这个三界，所谓的这个贪嗔痴的这个三个界。
Okay, the more the time, you see this boy, honestly, they know me well, long ago. If I want to stay one place and I have a temple, the Vatican, like the kingdom, easy like this. But for the vision, for the benefit of the world, I have to wander in 45 countries, including Africa. And I come to Singapore by the part of the father more than 100 times. I cannot cross to the sea of desire to go back to paradise. So that's why I try to do the good deed to join enough for Bangladesh. Then I can go back. There I will rest. Whatever we do, because we love our family members, or we past, or we love, but we are blindly to believe with empty promise. So today you see, this is a teaching, full of action. That's why yesterday I said, if we chanting, then we're not put in action, in nothing beneficial. So your brother and your nephew, how much motivation you get? Your father now, he looking down, he said, so grand, so happy. Everything he released, and children sitting here. Mentally is politically wrong. You know, after he died, Chingun said, if we not try to come to party, where he go, Chingun? Told him, no, honestly. We go that way. But by me, I bring him up. I bring him up. Unbelievable. Because she know mentally character. I know mentally character. And I talk with him see there in the mountain where the king of Vietnam, who lived the kingdom 2 times to become a monk. See, I told him and her, only your son and your grandson come in here with you and me as support go to the mountain 3 steps 1 go, and you can relieve all routine and your life can continue. Other way, the Devnaga, this you see how strange, and die in the front. She a doctor, she saved a lot of people, but she cannot ask the Naga of death give way. But today, your father, the Devnaga job later, he yet wait for to get another body of human or evil. And more than that, it is support from now to 49 days. If yourself, your mother can come to the mountain in the Cambodia there, you practice the support during this time, who now he can enough to go to paradise. So this we do the team so meaningful. Okay? Little child, at your action. Now what you do with this seminar? What you call him? So tonight, you take care of them, you will do coordination for many times. Take care of them, you avoid whatever when you like, the friend come, we just put the hand, say hello to them, you welcome, but not bow the father. Okay? That's why before you coordination, I give 3 notice, 2 of you cannot bow anymore. Respect is our good act that you will respect. Okay? Good night. Your grandma, your mother come tonight. So happy. You see how much different the image already. And the little boy there before, now, little boy, you see it now, so much now. Come, I show you how. Come. Put the slipper out. Yeah. Come. Yeah. Come down. Turn to uncle, bow down, uncle 3 times.
你要跪在这里，跪，拜。
Uncle, again uncle, coordination for grandfather. Bow down. Good. 1, 2. Now bow down to Samana. Then coordination of grandfather.
This side, right? Right. Good.
Good. And open the hand out. Yeah. So good. And little girl, come. She's shy. Now be very fast. Okay. So anyway, if the child will take care, I go to rest because I have some visiting, and I will be here maybe 9 o'clock or whatever. Have a look how after they finish, and I set some place for you to rest.
有时间我会在这里，我给你安排。好，今晚点餐会跟你安排。
Keep that rope up and keep it up.
对不起哈。
归法归神，
Third time I go to the Dhammasam.
第3次归佛归法归神。
Then it is on their life, not kill human beings. Can you keep this precept, not to kill it?
佛陀以他的弟子都是进行守不杀生的，你能否不杀生？如果仁慈来讲，跟师父说仁慈。
Second precept, not to steal it.
第2条戒律不偷盗，仁慈否？
Third precept, other 8 precept, you not set so little than 24 hours, that means 1 day, 1 night. Can you able to do so?
第3条戒律在守8关斋戒的这1天1夜里面，不行淫欲，也就不搞男女关系，仁慈否？
4 precept to say now, no one forces to say now, that is small property over And the fourth precept to say that.
第4条戒律就是不妄语，凡是我们讲的都是真实语，不讲偏话，能持否？
能持。
Fifth precept not to go to drama.
第5条戒律是不饮酒，不吃麻醉药物，能持否？
能持。
So that when disabled in their life, they sit in one position and they eat vegetable and they have the
第6条戒律是过午不食，也就是不要求的是日中一食，并且我们吃素食，这一天里面呢只吃一餐，就是你们能不能够持这条戒律？
能持。
After midday, we cannot eat.
像过了12点之后呢，我们不能够吃这些食物了，不能够吃饭，吃其他东西。
Now 10:30, we eat, so no worry, by the way. Have to wait tomorrow. So after 10:30, and tomorrow this time you can eat for 24 hours.
像明天你们10戒之后呢，就没有这个戒体在身，你们随时都可以吃东西了。
The 7th precept not sin so then up to really long. Can you keep the 7th precept?
第7条戒律呢是不歌舞娼妓，也不粉饰装扮，就是说我们不唱歌、不跳舞、不化妆、不穿漂亮的衣裳，能持否？
能持。
8th precept not sit like that.
第8条戒律是不坐高广大床，就是比较豪华的这些椅子，还有很大很舒适的这些床，我们不会去睡，能持否？
能持。
So 7th precept is not need to make up outside. This is just one benefit for the salon, some sell some outer beauty, but the inner beauty is more valuable, timeless. Okay? And the 8th precept, be careful, you cannot sleep in the double bed tonight or hide, right? Simple. When you are peace, whenever you lie down, that's very useful. And sit in the high chair. These days, among the show up, very comfortable, that they use that to talk to people, but not that. They sit too high, and they sit like the king. They are again to our Buddha and Yesu teaching. Yesu, what he like, same thing. Because he the messenger. After 2,000 years now, 2011 years, they find out Yesu is the bhikkhu. On the history there, in the YouTube there, you can see very clear. So even the Catholic, Vatican, and they develop Protestant so much, but they don't know Yesu is the bhikkhu. How more than that they know. But when he meet me early, when I come to Singapore 13 years ago, my mission, I said, it did the same. I proud of the Catholic family. I should become a Catholic priest because they wish, but more than my father, friend people. I send him every Sunday to church and care him. But I would say to my mom, even I become Catholic priest or Buddhist mom, the same. Just only what I do weekend, I follow the Buddha teaching or follow the Mara. If I follow the Mara, I become whatever the name, title there, no me. So I count on you. We stay home for 24 hours, but all my homeless. Better than we stay in the temple, the church. Our body in the church, the temple, homeless, but all my home. So homeless means before desire, reduce desire. We suffer before desire. Desire less we are free. I understand all you have good here. You my family member, not easy. If no here, my father, our grandfather, Amita, you know, they are cannot able to say they are my follower, my grandchildren. Grandchildren. I can come back here to look into the world, see the one who have here 5,000 years ago. See forced me to come to look in for. And if you see for all the take care of me when I in your home, it actually but beneficial for your relation. Because I really to devote my life for people to peace. So she not stupid, but she never see this part of earth. She wondering which got 10 children. One of them will be returned. Number third brother very comfortable man. That the man only I was not meet him. My father. I said the brother too, the first brother. His daughter, son, grandson, great-grandson, my follower. But he was still believer about Chinese culture. But luckily, all the families are out. So focus on teaching non-verbal and chanting. Okay?
所以第7条戒律里面讲到不粉饰不装扮呢，因为这世界上很多人他都是注重外在美，所以他弄到自己好像很漂亮这样。其实最重要的是内在美，内在的德行才是最重要的。所以我们不要太过注重这些东西。那比如说我们做高广大船，我们不去做来讲，太过享受。比如说你是双人船来讲，今晚也不要去学这个双人船。如果是有一个普通的一个底捞具在那边就可以了，简简单单的去睡啊。也不要做这个高广的椅子，比较豪华的椅子。那比如说有些僧人他们开示的时候，他们把这个椅子弄成好像皇帝的宝座这样，其实这个是没有必要的。因为我们知道佛陀当时他在开示的时候，他就是在原野里面，他就铺一个草席，就坐在那边，就坐在那边就弘法的。他根本没有说必须要一个很美丽、很漂亮的这个皇帝的这个宝座，他才坐上去才弘法。所以这些我们都要跟佛陀学习。像今天我们有这个机会，我们能够做这个出家1天1夜的尝试八关斋戒的这个出家戒。虽然我们还是住在我们家里，还是屋子里，我们的身是在家里，但是我们的心是出家的心。我们种下的这个善根以后呢，当我们真正的发心要出家的时候，这个就是我们以后的推动力，能够帮助我们能够脱离这个六道的轮回。所以这个对于我们的修行来讲是有很大的帮助，也是因为你们有这个善根，有这个机缘，这样好的一个善缘，能够守这1天1夜的八关斋戒，好好的珍惜它，并且延迟这个戒律，不要去犯它。因为我们有这个戒律的功德力，我们才能够回向给亡灵，才能够帮助他。一旦我们犯戒了，不单单我们自己不好，同时我们也没有这个功德力来回向给亡灵，这样双方面都不好，都不得到这个好。
So the funeral can carry on very soon. Yet whatever to follow their tradition and culture, this is the way to send the hair go to cracker, knock it out. Okay, but I prepare for driver already last 14-15 days. Okay, driver already out from the car. The car burned, the car buried. They're only to fight for their duty to make the world environment better. So no worry, we just do whatever they request us to do. Just calmly, but we already do for driver and benefit for many driver future. Okay, so you know that, you know worry. Whatever to me, I can easy to give away. So, not important. Even my father died. You know, I just call the police and the army. Please do not escort. Please do not make us to disturb us. Okay, because 120 of them die in daytime. They not watch my father's body, but they watch me. But they know my work very strong. Get down help them. I say no, I'm not stupid to become one more politician. Too many politicians. I'm not stupid to become one more of the religion leader. No, too much already. One and not going to try to keep it order to get that's it. But I am the Sun Buddha. I do with no attachment. I can't go like the wind, like the bus. So take it easy and relax. And whatever they come to the gather to do, just do it. And only the time 11 o'clock, let's it a little bit. We fit some petrol to our vehicle or to get good car to drive in the net every 4 hours. With no petrol, you have no energy. Okay?
所以现在我们要明白一点，就是呢，你的先生、你爸爸、你的家翁、你的姐夫，他的神是已经离开了这个肉身了。这个只是他的肉身，也是4大元素组成的地水火风组成的这个肉身，只是放在那边。所以我们知道，我们世俗上来讲，我们都有很多风俗我们要去做，所以我们就跟着这个去做。但是他的神识是离开了，我们不要太过执着于这个肉身。无论什么事情来讲，他们要我们怎么做，你就跟着世俗去做，要不然人家也觉得为什么这个家庭这么没有人情味，没有什么，所以我们就跟着他无所谓的，这些是世俗的东西。但是我们明白一点，我们有这个智慧，这只是一个留下来的肉身，神是已经离开了，这个是很重要的。这样待会人家叫你做什么？你包老虎
No,
不可以
no more. Except your father bow down to you. You cannot bow down.
所以待会呢，你们不能够向你们父亲跟你的先生不能够跪拜因为你们现在是守8戒，你们的身份已经是不同的。
Your father is 5%, you are 5, you bow down this, even the grandfather, because we work in the morality age, the worldly life, we work in the body age. So it's two different. You can say to your father that is, and you say, well, you gain so much, then you earn a lot of money, or you work in, you earn for me to go to school, but this is no subject in school. Whatever you learn in the school or university there, it can teach and not to be here. Not this one, University of Kuala Lumpur, invite to talk, but I say I have no time. They are the ones who receive the email. They are reply. I have no time, so I need to wait for 1 month from Taiwan. To go to university to talk on my behalf. But when your father passed away, I knew your family had the knowledge up now. So I come in here not for that body, not that dead body. The driver already I tried it. I come here because of this. I'm not stupid to invest in this. Okay. So this is very already I say that.
师父为什么来，并不是为了做善事，而是来帮助这个王子的家族，就是让你能够接触到佛法，让你能够种下这个善根的来。因为他在10多天前呢，已经为这个王子做好了一切准备，所以他来的目的是。但是当我们给待会就是在他们叫我们礼拜这个亡灵的时候呢，我们心里只要升起这个尊重心，因为那是我们的长辈，升起这个尊重心，同时也升起这个感恩的心，因为他的这个因缘是让我们能够在这边受戒，所以我们有这个感恩的心，这就很好的目的。
报道要报道
礼佛三。
Yeah, teaching what you can drive in with mindful and mindfully. And another work in the car grabber. Everybody, even the king or slaver or the animal, after they pass, one they not have merit, they bury human body that we call moving cemetery or moving toilet. So by human, your member family, they have merit there. So the man who care, even the dead body, will go to cremation. That is the car, 4 element. And our work is to focus on the spiritual. So now we are starting last prayer, not for your father, but your ancestor. Not for only your ancestor, but all beings. Because father already get a support from the son, from the grandson. The marriage we do is of action. We just pray that to show our respect only. The marriage cannot come with the prayer. These days the people say pray and pray and pray. If we not put the action, it's nothing that. So now we last pray for him and say bye bye to him. Thank you very much to the director, Dr. Job, the one who is in the hospital, get birth a baby, and the another one is famine or many university will be jobless when you come to my golden paradise. There is no born, no die, no sickness, no out. The mark of people, the one who are change the skin, is jobless there too. So all the we learn, we got 2 skin of our human body will be cremation and all will be turned to ash. And the skin of inner moral that is we can develop for our concentration and birth of wisdom. We know how to slaughter our 3 poison. So thank you very much, sir.
所以呢，其实我们有2样重要的东西要做。也对于一个王者来讲呢，在他没有离开这个世界之前，我们必须要给他一些精神粮食，让他的神识知道死了之后会去到哪里，应该怎么样的继续发展下去。而另外一个重要的工作呢，就是他神识离开了这个身体之后，这个肉身，也就是他的这个身体4大元素所组成的身体，应该怎么处置。所以我们必须要感谢这个寿板店的这位老板来这边帮助我们，能够把这个王者的这个身体给送到这个焚化厂去。 现在我们的祷告呢，主要是就是为祖先跟一切众生而祷告的，因为这个王者呢，已经在他的儿子，还有他的第三代的这些孩子们的这个出家的功德力，还有他的这些亲属们受法界的功德力，已经在这边护持他了，他已经有足够的资粮走另外一层了。
You see, he do his job. If no one die, he cannot survive. But I asked him, how many people you send to the cemetery of cremation? Do you know their soul where they go?
师傅问这位先生啊，因为你做这一行也相当久了，也送了很多人去焚化场了，请问你知道，当他们死了之后，他们的神识、他们的灵魂去了哪里？你知道吗？啊 ？Heaven。
How you can approve that?
你怎么能够证实他们去了？啊 ？His feeling.
Feeling. But if the Osama bin Laden, you take his funeral and you send his body, you think he can go heaven?
如果是当中有一个是无恶不作的大坏蛋，好像这个奥萨马这样，你觉得他会去天国吗？
Yes. You see, the ticket to heaven very priceless. When the Buddha said to Anand, you know the stone in her hand, and the Anand say very small. Yes. Your Lord Buddha. And Buddha said, the king of this world, like the king of Japan, the small stone in the hand here. And you want to become a citizen of heaven, you know how the stone of Himalaya mountain. But today, with empty promise, they think easy to buy ticket to heaven. And another, they make us to fear, to scare. No, to make us to tap the earth. They think, oh, etc. to go hell. In there, we must burn the hell not. That's wrong. The heaven, the one who are only to do a 10 good deed. 3, in the body not to kill, the body not to sexual conduct or misconduct, the body is not stealing. And the speaking 4, and the mind is 3%. Desire, hatred, ignorance have to be called out. Otherwise, you cannot born in there. But for him, he have feeling, okay, you're a good man. Later on, when this man he become a king, then you are become his citizen, and he show you how to go to heaven. This already, I appoint you will become a king, but the king turn into a monarch, give all his citizens 5 precepts. And that time, he tell for you to clear his foilement for the better environment. He said, oh, I will give you 5 precepts.
像至于去天国来讲，并不是一个简单的事情。佛陀当时就有讲过，他跟阿难尊者说，如果是你有这个福报，你要成为一个国王的福报，就好像一粒石头这么小。但是如果你要升到天堂去，成为天人来讲，你必须要有福报，相当于喜马拉雅山这么大的福报，才能够升到天上去。所以我们不要以为要升到天上是很容易的一件事情，而真正要能够升到天上去，我们必须要做好10样善的事情，也就是所谓的10善业。这10善业里面就有什么呢？不杀生，不偷盗，不邪淫，不妄语，不两舌，不恶口，不绮语，不贪，不嗔，不痴。这就是3业，身口意3业清净。我们到底有多少个人能够做到这10点呢？如果我们没有办法做到这10点来讲，我们有没有这个资格能够升到天国去呢？我们反省一下，我们就知道，其实我们是没有资格去到天国去的。不要相信一些人的这个就是开空头资料，跟我们说要去天国是很容易的一件事情。
I cannot prove for you how intelligent did they, but American in the world we just go out space only the next planet is the moon, and some the star close to Earth. So go to heaven, you have to request for 3 merits. One is the outer merit. There is the rope of water there. Bill Gates property and all of his company of software sell on cannot buy the rope of heaven water. And the long life heaven there, one day here we 50 years, there one day we 100 years, there one day we are 1,600 years. And there is a beautiful myth there. If you become a citizen of heaven or the king, first if you visit this world again, you know who you divorce first? Your wife or your your husband, because there is a beautiful lady. The king here, if he see the heaven mission out, they say, oh, I don't want to become a king. I want to keep 10 good deeds. And I will born there, like Nanda. Nanda is the brother of the Buddha. Buddha sent him to heaven, and he is so grand. So he come back, you know what he do? He tried to practice to born to heaven. But Buddha told him, after you enjoy all of your merit, you will be back to hell. So he's scared, and he practiced to achieve for the path of liberation.
其实要上到天国去，那个福报是很难的。比如说我们这个世界上最有钱的大富翁，这普尔盖斯来讲，他以他全身的这个家产来讲，他也不能够买到天国的一滴水，因为这个水是很珍贵的，必须要很有福报才能够得到的。当时呢，是阿难尊者，不是阿难尊者，就是是南陀尊者，南陀尊者就是他，就是每次想着他的这个太太，自己出家了之后呢，还是想念他的太太，所以呢，佛陀为了度化他，就把他引到天国去看这个天女。他看到天女之后，他觉得天女真的是很漂亮、很庄严。他说他宁愿在天国，他也不要回来人间。他也对他的这个妻子呢的这个爱意呢，也慢慢的减少了。但是这样来讲并不究竟，因为佛陀知道他这样的修行是错误的。那佛陀又再引他到地狱里面去，让他看，他享完天国的福报之后呢，他就会掉到地狱里面受苦。所以南陀智者知道了这件事之后呢，就精进的修行，而能够脱离了这些爱欲之苦，所以他也真正的成为了一个阿罗汉。
You know, yesterday knew even the former president of Philippines, she very powerful. But yesterday she go to airport, yet for the pass to go to another country for her illness treatment, and she in the wheelchair. But they not only not allow her to go to airplane, but they put warrant arrest. President, they don't know what the universal law. Kill the patient first, and later on, she can come back for her justice. But they again do that. So even the president cannot go out her country easily. Do not think we can go out from this space easy to achieve to heaven. Only the 10 good deeds can support you. Only 10 good deeds. So brother sister, thank very much, Federal Director. You are very lucky. All the way you meet 1,000, 100,000 monks for your business. But if this man is not to change the car, he not die yet, you know. He change the car only. You have no chance to meet Bhikkhu Buddha too. This.
师父说感恩你，是因为你的来帮忙这个家庭，所以使到这些东西都是顺利的进行。也这个因缘的巧合下，你能够遇到师父，师父能够跟你分享一点这些佛法。
Okay, now we are at the canteen and go. Thiền thề thế gian giải vô thường sĩ ngự trường phu thiền nhân sang Phật Thế Tôn hồng thâm đanh lẽ ngắn hoa đài hồn đài lực đài tươi bé tâm thân cô có thế giới vô biên kẻ liền đôi lần ca mang đài quan thế âm bồ tát Tây phương cực lạc thế giới đức vô lượng thọ phẩm vô lượng thọ quán vô lượng đức A Di Đà Như Lai quang âm thế chí phóng điện quang lành nhịp thọ tiếp dòng cho hướng lên cái tiền hoa vừa từ trần năm ngày qua nơi Singapore ta bà thế giới con phước long xa lời dùng chánh pháp để chuyển hóa nhân gian đem đạo Phật áo vàng A Ba cởi độ nhỏ tầng gốc cố nói đuốc tất cả vượt khỏi ai mà trong không hạnh phúc qua sen thu tục giờ phục linh thiêng xin ông trên tam bảo chúng
Nam mô A Di
Đà Phật. Nam mô 南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。
加强看是拿过来回来。
我们自己去从桌子上拿，
哪里？在哪里？
这个一排下去，这个一排下去。
南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。南无阿弥陀佛。
72 years you pass to this world after children, virgin mind, you birth. During 72 years you do your duty and your far overused, and some part of this planet cannot able to change, so you just change the new car. You will not die yet. So this today the last our family member to do our duty as you do for many before. So thank a lot of your the past, but many learning and sharing. Thank you. Good.
72年前呢，你来到这个世界，来的时候是一个纯净的一个童子之心。现在呢，你是舍了这个身，你的神识以后会得到另外一个肉身，所以你不要执着于这个肉身。
Good. Okay. All the follow. 金文。
微正表哦，微正表。
哎，拿开，别给师傅拿15。
你做给一盘给40箱，1碗给40箱。
来，快点，还没有参加的请过来。
你叫他来。
有吗？做了吗？快点来哟！给我上网啊！
你的鞋子可以不可以哈？
快点上来。
40。
来。Compassion and his king, our Lord Buddha. We respect the Dharma, the Sangha, and family member, friends, boy and girl.
尊敬的佛法僧，尊敬的各位佛友以及亲戚朋友们。
Your beloved, your father, your king, your brother, your friend, grandfather. You use this planet as a school to study and cultivate this inner peace.
我们亲爱的这个我们的长者呢，是用我们这个娑婆世界来这边修行，来这边学习的。
We come here with karma or our duty.
我们 们来，是因为我们的业力或者是我们的愿力而来。
He not only to love on you and support, working and care, but he give you a lesson. What is the true teaching of universe? VID, that means very impermanent person.
他不单单爱护我们，他也教导我们，世界的一切都是无常的，即使是我们这个肉身也是无常的。
So today you come to see, let go there, one is perfection. Let go there, another perfection. But only the working perfection, and the world fighting center, after of the world criminal, then they turn to us. But before his body cremation, I give him 3 refused 5 precepts and the benefit of the family. We have to know how to cremation our 3 portions.
其实这个火化呢，就是把这个肉身给化掉，最主要的就是化掉我们自己内心的贪嗔痴。这样亡者呢，在生之年的时候已经受了3规5戒，所以他有这样的一个善根，以后能够修行，能够去除自己本身的贪嗔痴。
You see, the mother of the funeral director or the temple, they invest the production from another country, changing monk. But today, your member family, the son can do for the father, the grandson can do for grandpa. That is right lesson for the Singapore country and our Chinese community to learn. This we have to use our heart, our bottom heart, to do and repay for our beloved.
其实这些丧事呢，我们自己亲戚家属来做是最好的。你看，我们家中的成员都愿意为我们自己的亲人做短期的出家，以功德回向给他，这比请其他的这些商人来助念来好得多了。
Everything in this planet you can buy and sell. You can bargain, but the love of the son of the family member to do 5 precepts and to work hard, simple way, but the teaching, the message for the world is priceless. You cannot use the money to buy.
世界上很多东西都能够用金钱来买到，但是我们真正的爱心是不能够用金钱去交换的。
I hope the Chinese community will learn from now to not believe blindly and we do think no name. We have come very short. When we cannot breathe in, that end. So we have to really try now to plant the seed of limitation. If you not achieve some non-attachment this life, welcome you to paradise where your grandfather there. Repeat 48 vows. And one moment, one day, uncomfortable citizen of the universal can flow to there. If you use your mastermind of the very intelligent, like the mass, you count in how many citizens to immigration there, you lost your mind, you born crazy. So why we have to stay in this world, this suffering world? Born, he cry, and die, he cry. Luckily, your father is not that long. He are loving and happy when the family do the right thing, not only for him, for humanity and all being.
我们来到这个世界的时候，我们都是哭着来的。我们知道这个世界是苦的，但是当我们离开的时候，我们必须要微笑的离开这个世界，知道我们怎么走最后这一程路。但是世间来讲，对于我们是很短的一个时间，我们没有办法在这边得到圆满的修行。所以师父希望我们能够发愿升到西方极乐世界去，因为在西方极乐世界，我们有无量寿，能够在那边继续的修行，而以后成果之后，能够回来娑婆世界普度众生。
So his soul 72 years and with wonderful and with happily. He are better than who that Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi. And better than the former president of the Philippines, and it's better than half a trillion citizens, not a billion. We got 7 billion now, but half a trillion. they have a chain like this. So I'm thank you very much for the depart of him and tell the family to lend me a chain to turn the view of truth for humanity. And I hope the government of Singapore have to focus on do not allow to employ sentiment coming here to use the unholy mind to do the holy thing by this cycle of the test of the Buddha. That is not get married but be married. I hope the Chinese community and the Buddhists have to focus on that. We must use our wisdom and compassion to do. That is very, very good. But if we do for the way of the commercial or the business in the name of the religion, that is not the benefit that be married. I'm very happy to thank for the funeral director. He shared with us today and Hidana today. Welcome, funeral director. You enter to my paradise there, and there you no need for this work because your work already success. So the lesson and the last word, last lesson and last word, we thank again for family member, and we are last pray for him, and we pray for ourselves.
这样呢，在短短的72年的这一生里面，他也是过得很灿烂，也是圆满了这一生。他比很多人都好，比如说一些在政坛上有名的这些政治家等等，比如说卡达菲、奥萨马等等，即使是现在前菲律宾的总统来讲，你看他们的下场是怎么样呢？都是很痛苦的。但是呢，我们的这位长者就真的是很幸福的。对于宗教信仰来讲，我们千万不要迷信，我们必须要知道我们所做的是什么，我们跟着佛法的教导去进行，而千万不要把这些丧事当成是一个生意买卖，在那边做生意的交易，这是不如法的。所以师父感谢这一家人给师父这个机会，让大家能够学习到怎么如法的做一门商人，也感谢这个寿满店的老板有这个机会来给师父为大家。
You see how good I did? Unbelievable. Yesterday in the jar, he said his grandson to do what to do for grandpa, so grand like that. This is we need. So all of you, concentration and last pray for him.
所以我们看到这个小沙弥的形象，我们就知道，其实这是很有意义的一件事情，能够为自己的这个外公做一件善事。所以我们现在为他做最后的祷告，送他最后一程。
Tế phương cùng là thế giới, Đức vô lượng thọ phần vô lượng thọ quang, vô lượng được ở di đà Như Lai quá âm thế chi, không niệm quán lần gì toàn thì dòng thương tác nhân là tiền tòa thì thái quyền tòa nhiều phước năng tình tăng cường tha môn. Tây phương từng là thế giới chi dòng đạo sư A Di Đà Như Lai điện qua giờ thế ta
our son to present for everyone. You can come to talk to for your father.
这我要谢谢师傅对我们做这场法事，还要谢谢全部亲戚朋友来我爸爸的丧事，谢谢你们来也帮忙的帮忙这里谢谢大家谢谢大家。
OK，拜拜。OK，来，你们开始啊。